Join our hosts as they adventure out on the Sailfish 276 DC, a dual console platform designed to keep the family and fishermen entertained while maintaining a solid ride in less than favorable conditions. The Sailfish 276 DC has an overall length of 27 feet, a beam of 9 feet 1 inch, and a max horsepower rating of 400. Designed to keep the family comfortable even when the going gets rough, she has a draft of 18 inches, a dead rise of 22 to 24 degrees, a dry weight of 7,050 pounds, and a fuel capacity of 177 gallons. Now, let's hear more from our hosts.
Today we're going to have a look at the 276 dual console from Sailfish Boats. Now, Sailfish is a brand that is really specifically targeting a family audience, and no better boat personifies the ultimate platform to take a family out than the dual console model. And Lori, this should be a boat that's near and dear to your heart because you've always got a bunch of kids in tow, right?
I always have kids in tow, and that's why I actually brought 2 of my boys today, because I felt what a great way to show this boat and how it functions for the family by having the boys on here and utilizing all the features.
Now, one positive attribute of every Sailfish boat I've ever run, and it's never lost on me, is the ride. And the ride is a direct result of a hull design that they've been using for over 20 years. That's the variable dead rise step bottom on this boat. The boat is quick out of the hole, soft riding, and keeps you really dry, and all of that is because of the shape of this bottom. It's a unique design that they've been using for 20 years, and you really appreciate it when you get behind the wheel on one. Now, a couple of other noteworthy aspects of this dual console design is the helm configuration. You've got an opening in the windshield to pass into the front, but if you get into some rough weather, you can close that windshield, close the door, and keep the weather on the other side of it. Keep yourself dry and comfortable while you're riding along. You're really secure back here, and it's a really nice vantage point to drive from. Now, one of the hallmarks of this company's success is their boat's versatility for a bunch of different things. And nowhere is that more evident on the 276 DC than right here in this fishing cockpit. The cockpit quickly converts into a really stable and able platform to go fishing. And that starts right here with a 35-gallon live well. You've got 2 insulated fish boxes in the deck right here, but more importantly, you've got all the room to fish in. And if you're fishing offshore, you're really going to appreciate the gunnel height and the extra freeboard here. This is a secure platform for all the kids to get back here and enjoy themselves without worrying about somebody going overboard. Now, Lori, a big part of the dual console experience is the ability to entertain a bunch of people and get the whole family on the boat and just relax and enjoy a day on the water. And a lot of that takes place just seated in a venue like this. Tell me why that's so important.
It's always about comfort to me, and they do an excellent job making the whole family and the whole experience on the water comfortable. But again, it always starts at the bow seating for me, because when we first ride out from the marina, kids are sitting up here, everybody's comfortable, you're underway, don't have to worry about anything. Come here to the sandbar, now we've got the pop-in table, we can sit here, relax, have our drinks. It never stops, and the comfort just keeps going throughout the boat. George, I need some shade. But I want to continue on talking about the storage. For some reason, when you buy a boat, friends come out of the woodwork. It's important to have good storage. And over here on our port side, we actually have a full freshwater head with a sink, which is great because the kids don't necessarily want to jump out of the boat to go to the bathroom. It's always nice to have that. And then on our starboard side, all this is open storage, and it actually goes through to this front seat, which is always nice. Under this giant hardtop, we have all this seating. Also, you've got a freshwater sink, cup holders. Over here, built-in cooler. This is great, especially if you're lounging out in the aft. You can just easily access everything right here, and then you've got more storage in front of this cooler. Okay, another awesome feature is this seat right here. Flip this lever, move it back, and now I've got a lounge chair. If it goes back all the way, which it does, it goes completely flat. I can't think of a better spot to actually lay down and relax. You've got the giant hardtop, and it provides so much shade. I'm ready to take a nap right now. Hey, George.
Yes?
take a seat. They're everywhere.
There's plenty of them.
These seats were completely hidden away. They just fold right into the gunnel, which I love because now you've got a clean open boat. But for this today, the sandbar, we hold them down, kids are comfortable, you're comfortable. But I want to hit on a couple other little sandbar features that I love. First off, you've got a boarding platform here with the ladder. Great for the kids. Pull this out right here, that's your freshwater hose. To me, that's great because you're not gonna track all the dirt and the sand from the sandbar. It stays back here. Guess what's on this side?
You tell me.
A cooler. You know I love to be in the water with the water, but it's great because you don't have to get in and off the boat. It's right there. You fill that up for the day, lasts you for a little while. Everybody's happy.
Let's not forget, this hatch lifts up and provides a really big space to get into your bilge systems. Your batteries are right there, the bilge pumps, all that stuff is easily accessible through that hatch right there.
That's every mechanic's dream right there.
You bet.
Yeah.
Well, Lori, the Sailfish 276 DC has certainly proven itself to me as a great family boat. Does this get the Hargrave family seal of approval or what?
Absolutely. I couldn't be happier on this boat, and especially having the boys here today.